Buffalo, Wyoming, a small town with a rich history at the base of the Bighorn Mountains in Wyoming. Recently made famous by the Longmire novels, television show, and Longmire Days. While eating at the Busy Bee restaurant, also made famous by the novel and the television show, I asked the local deputy where the airport was, because, all about airplanes. He said, "Head that way," and pointed east. And as you head up Airport Road, at some point you're going to think, there is no way there's an airport up here. I must have taken a wrong turn. That, he said, is when you'll know that you're heading the right direction. Got it. So up the hill I went. And when I crested the hill and just started getting the view of hangars and runway, I saw these two planes. Now, what was this? I had never seen any plane like this before. So I found the number for the airport manager, called him, and he directed me to the Vintage Aviation Museum, where I called and talked to the gentleman in charge there. Apparently, these two airplanes had been built just in time for the end of World War II. So having not made it into service, they were used in various roles around the United States, eventually made their way to Wyoming, where they were used, one for fire suppression and the other for agricultural business. This is the PV-2 Harpoon. The Vintage Aviation Museum has named this one Bad to the Bone. The Harpoon was a World War II patrol bomber that was used for shipping operations, primarily in the Aleutian Islands. Currently, there are only 3 airworthy Harpoons in the world. Their goal is to get these two airworthy. One of them might stay in Wyoming and continue its fire suppression. The other one, they want to restore it to its old World War II glory, including nose art. Might have to remove the bird's nest first. There's quite a bit of work to do, but apparently the engines are actually in pretty good shape, as is the body, even though the planes have been sitting there for about 20 years on top of a hill at the end of a long and winding road in Buffalo, Wyoming.